We are all implicated when we allow other people to be mistreated. The absence of compassion can corrupt the decency of a community, a state, a nation. Brian Stevenson. Grand Rising and happy Juneteenth. If you are a first time viewer, welcome. My name is Joseph Long, and I thank you for tuning in. To my returning viewers, hello, friends, and thank you for your support. I will go in detail of what Juneteenth is during my live storytelling on TikTok tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For now, I will share with you that the holiday aims to bring awareness to the past and current injustices, therefore paving the way for a more equitable future. But it has not been well received by everyone. By taking a mindful approach to the past while focusing on the present, we can honor all people with compassion, care, and equality now and as we unfold into the future. So, with that being stated, today I'd like to invite you to join me in a mindfulness practice, hoping that you will come away from it relaxed, energized, and connected. I hope this meditation will encourage conversations and plenty of comments. I've already mentally prepared myself for the reality that many people will feel apprehensive about this topic. However, if you stick with this practice, the intended result isn't to make you feel uncomfortable, but to assist you with being present and connected with the transforming of race and privilege. For this exercise, I do ask that you please have a sheet of paper, journal, and writing utensil nearby. But before we begin, if you haven't already done so, please like, comment, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Inspirational Moments with Joseph Long, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you may be notified every time I post something new. That will mean a lot to me, and it would greatly help with my algorithms. Thank you. So now I present to you a meditation on compassion for suffering of injustice. So let's begin by closing your eyes and getting comfortable. Your position doesn't matter. As long as you're comfortable and alert. Aware of breathing in, aware of breathing out. Aware of body, releasing tensions. Aware of heart, opening heart. Tenderness to heart. Aware of emotions. holding in compassion, smiling, easing, releasing with breath. Notice one's own suffering of injustice. Be aware. Notice how it manifests in your body, in your emotions. Hold this suffering in compassion. Ease suffering with breath. Be aware of this suffering as a pattern in the world. Visualize how it affects many people. Taking this pattern of suffering, hold it in compassion. Send ease. Wish for relief. Notice suffering of marginalized people. What are you aware of? See specifics. Feel it in your body. Feel it in your emotions. Hold it in compassion. Send ease and relief in your mind. Return to awareness of your breath with ease and release the tension. Notice suffering of privileged people. See specifics. Guilt, disconnection. Feel this energy. Hold it in compassion. Release with ease. Send relief. Now start to move your fingers and your toes. Slowly bringing yourself back into this moment, this day. Gently open your eyes. Namaste. If we were in a room together, I would ask individuals if they could please share, if they're comfortable with what came up during this practice to the group. For this particular setting, our setting, if you are comfortable, I'm going to ask you if you don't mind typing in the comments what came up for you during this meditation. I'm pausing here to allow people the opportunity to share. If you are watching this pre-recorded video, I would like to encourage you to also share your experience in the comments section. All right, let me see if anyone has shared anything on Instagram. I really need to change this setting so I can better read. Okay, excuse me, YouTube. I'm going to move this so I could better see since I'm seeing comments on IG. A sense of calmness and forgiveness, says Sports Chick. Yes, yes. Peace and calmness. Calmness is so far is being the common denominator here. Yes, yes. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. So let us return to awareness of the breath. Awareness of the body. Awareness of our heart. And so it is. All right. So coming from an awareness of this morning, or whatever time you are watching this video, what are the deepest intentions for addressing the suffering of injustice? That's the first question. And the second question is, what step might you take? Remember, we have our journals, a piece of paper, and writing the tinsel out. Or if you feel like these are rhetorical questions. So this is what you will be writing down on your sheet of paper or journal so that you may be able to reflect on them throughout the day or later on in the day. So with that being stated, I'm going to repeat the two questions. One, what are your deepest intentions for addressing the suffering of injustice? And two, what step might you take? Everyone has the questions. Let me see on IG, excuse me again, YouTube, see an IG if anyone. Oh, Miss Pat wrote down it was very peaceful. Okay, so I see peace and calmness. So that's good. You all were at least able to get a sense of relaxation, calmness during this practice. Okay. I'm gonna move on. I will continue to read your comments before I close to see if I need to repeat those two questions. So excellent work, everyone. I just want to reiterate if you haven't gotten the gist of it during today's practice, this isn't just a holiday that we touch and go for one day. Let me repeat that. This is not a holiday that we touch on for one day and then go about our business. This is an ongoing everyday thing. So with that being stated, let me recognize those of you who are on here live. That's why I kept going down, bringing the monitor down on YouTube. There isn't anyone on live presently at this moment. I know I have a few that come and watch the pre-recorded video, but I see I have Sports Chick. I think it's been a minute since I've seen you No, I think Friday you was on live. Grand Rising to you, Sports Chick. Always a pleasure to see you. You are a consistent follower, though. You might not be on all the live, but you watch all the recordings. So thank you for that. Miss Bernie, my healer extraordinaire, I definitely needed your consciousness on this when we talk about the topics of justice, social justice, race, equality, any of that stuff that usually gets very touchy, causes all kinds of emotions. First of all, we need to know it's healthy to bring those emotions up, the seemingly good and bad. Those lead to the path of healing. So thank you for being on, Miss Bernie. Grand Rising to you. Miss Martha, I see you, my friend. Grand Rising to you, Miss Pat. Thank you. I see you, Miss Pat. Thank you for also being actively engaged and participating in this practice. As she states, good morning, everyone. She also states, happy Juneteenth, everyone. Miss Sports Chick, she also states, happy Juneteenth. I love the different color hearts with the fist. Love it. Miss Martha states, good morning, happy Juneteenth. Yes, yes. Like the backdrop, says Miss Pat. Thank you, thank you. You know me, I try to have a backdrop for every, and I do mean every occasion. I had to remember I had the backdrop as well as the shirt. This was gifted to me by a good friend of mine. I call him my auntie. She's Jewish and she's very supportive. So she sends me, while I have the backdrops, every now and then I may get a shirt from her to fit the different occasions that I celebrate. So I'm glad you like the backdrop. I'm glad you noticed it because it took me a minute to put it up this morning. I almost thought I was going to be late. Miss AP, I see you, my friend. Speaking of supporter follower, thank you for joining in. Oh, my grade school friend, old school friend, sister, Practical Love. The book is in the house. Grand Rising to you. Love you. Adventures Traveling 7. I think this is your second time in a row coming on live. I'm so appreciative of you. Thank you for tuning in. Miss Sports Chick, she writes, oh, okay, we already talked about this. Is everyone commenting on their experience. So thank you all for that. Sorry, YouTube, for getting the view of my lap for 2 minutes. So with that being stated, I want to thank you all for tuning in. This concludes today's practice. Thank you for joining me for this experience, and I look forward to seeing you all virtually again. I was going to say tomorrow, but before tomorrow, as a reminder, I will be having a live TikTok storytelling of what Juneteenth is, its relevance in today's time. So if you have a TikTok profile, please check me out tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be literally reading this book, The Juneteenth Story, celebrating the end of slavery in the United States. It's a beautiful book, very detailed. Maybe I might show the illustrations because it's designed for the youngins in mind with the illustrations, but it's detailed enough for the adults as well. Hopefully something that adults can learn and share with their children of all races, creed, and religions. All righty. So hope to see you tonight. Then again tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on my YouTube and Instagram channels. Peace, justice, and blessings. Mwah!